Hi, it's Danny here from Go Solo Startups, and today I'd like to talk to you about branding in your business. So there are two types of advertising. There is direct or call to action advertising, which appeals to, depending on your industry, it might be 5% of people who are ready to buy now. And then there is branding advertising, which is positioning your brand in people's minds so they can recall it when needed. So if 5% of people are ready to buy what you offer now, 95% of people aren't ready or aren't in the market quite yet, and their circumstances might change or they might be at an early stage of their buyer journey. So if you can educate them, you can position your business in their mind. Half of the battle is won when you later on do some direct call to action advertising and they might be in the market, but they've already built up a favourable image of your brand. So brands do have a trust element. It is way more than a logo. It is communication that has some meaning in it, and it's about communicating your brand values, what you want people to think of your brand, and how you want people to feel about your brand. And if we think of brands like McDonald's, Tesla, and Dove, they're quite strong brand images, all different industries. And if we take McDonald's as the example, there is a reason why people visit McDonald's when they travel from town to town. That is because the brand is in their mind, possibly as the first to open, the last to close, or pretty close to. If you're a traveller, it's certainly, what you know is the first to open, the last to close. You also know that the food is going to be fairly consistent between restaurants. And while it might not be a premium quality brand or a very expensive food, the quality is consistent from town to town. And Airbnb, which I would consider fairly well an online business of sorts, about 3 weeks ago they were in the Wall Street Journal as having focused on their branding in preference to an entirely search-focused advertising campaign. So interesting in that they are a brand that needs to be found online, and they've chosen to focus a little bit more on the branding side. And in the Wall Street Journal, they said that strategy was actually starting to pay off for them. So don't get locked into thinking that direct advertising or call to action advertising, where you can directly measure results, is the only form of advertising, because it's important for your small business to brand as well.